organized in such a way that Randy, who is Fawny's immediate supervisor, Randy is only from Parliament Towers, almost entirely down through the Gulf Ocean Mile. She has one property because of her relationship with the board and the manager there. She has one property in downtown Fort Lauderdale. That is her entire geographic territory.
How many is that?
What I think Randy is at 9 properties.
Yes.
Yes, 9 properties,
Okay,
and that's
thank
it. 9 to 10 is it. We cap our regional directors out because otherwise we can't give you the personal service. And you all have you all know Randy well, and you know she's very involved with Fawny and the board. My territory, my entire region, while Bill showed nationwide, North America and all that, my entire team and all of my regional directors, I run from Aventura at 163rd to the Broward Palm Beach line, east of I-95, and other than Los Olas Boulevard. Everything I have is east of the Intercoastal. That is my entire geographic area and my entire business unit. That's our world. So while the company runs all the way into Canada and all that, my team, your business unit that you guys are with, that is us. We stay on the East Coast, and we are from Aventura to your building is the most northern building that I have. And that's our region. Make sure that we can be close and be consistent and be in contact with our
I will say that Randy has always been available whenever we've needed her. She's been at the drop of a hat there for us, so I do compliment her for her work. One of the things that I'm not happy about is knowing that we were told that there were certain items that we are supposed to be getting discounts at, and I still have not seen a single discount. I was told we get a rebate from Waste Management for 3 years. I have never seen a rebate come in from Waste Management. I was told to get a rebate from Home Depot. I think I'm paying higher prices than Home Depot, and the same thing with Office Depot. So those are things that perturb me in the fact that things that we found out late that we were supposed to be getting that we did not receive, and that's a disclosure to the building.
So
Those are things that do bother me.
Okay, yeah. But I wish you'd go with the full disclosure on the other side of what we reviewed the other day on $240,000 in savings that we have presented.
Well, every year prior to First Service, our building does bring in competitive bids from other insurance companies. Mm-hmm. All right, so when we took First Service, you asked us to listen to one of your people make the presentation, and we did. And yes, we moved over to them. They came in with a better price. Right?
And Stuart's right. If I could jump in, Stuart's right.
But First Service also got a cut on that too, because it was a First Service recommended insurance company. So you prospered by that as well.
If I could.
But there are other things that we did not get that we should have received.
Okay, so first, Stuart, we also brought you into our banking partnerships with the same money that you had invested. We picked up an additional $32,000 a year for the association on waste management. And I apologize for this because I was going to get back to that separately. I didn't know we were going to have this conversation here. Waste management, the reason you haven't seen a rebate was I had completely forgotten. Avondale Beach and Pompano Beach are franchise cities. The city negotiates the contract with waste management. Therefore, in those 2 cities, we're not able to leverage our partnership with Waste Management only in Pompano and Hallandale, and I apologize. I was going to have that conversation with you separately. I didn't know we were going to go into that
here. Yeah, we don't hide things from our unit owners. We tell them everything.
I'm happy you tell them everything.
Okay.
Yeah, and we support that. So.
And
yeah,
Home Depot, you are receiving the rebate. Fawny and I did an audit, and we're continuing to do so. You also have the rebate on supply work. So some items, I know you looked up item by item. Some may be cheaper, some may not, but overall, we hope that
they weren't the same, they were more.
Okay. So we can't promise that they're always going to be less, but you are in the system for a rebate.
Well,
and you also are for supply works, and Granger is set up today, and we're continuing to look at all of that.
Okay. All right. Andy, you're unmuted. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Stuart. Stuart, did I understand you to say that you received the bids from all three companies?
No, we have not received first services bid yet.
You did this morning.
Well,
have all
no,
the
it's
bids.
not, that's not.
I
the
asked
full.
for it and it was not available.
That was not the full. I think Bill says that he has to work on it now. Mr. Rath?
Yeah, that's correct. Now that the concession has been approved, and you may not have seen it yet, the legal document proposal was provided with the concession in writing. So they wanted to do that, and I get that. And then my job is going to be, now that that's done, is to update the entire, just a model that shows all of your staff and management fees and all of that, just so you can see everything on one page and it's all included. Now that number's updated, I'm going to update that and get that over to you, and
Just
you'll
for the rest
absolutely
of
have
the
that.
board, I emailed that to you during the meeting today. And it's I think it was $3,567 reduction on the annual fee,
On the annual what?
on the annual fee.
Management fee.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's what I saw in the email when I quickly looked at it. And to the rest of the board, it's all been forwarded to you, so you can look at it over when this, at the end of this meeting or whenever you have a chance.
Stuart, will the residents be able to view these quotes?
I don't see why not. It's an open thing once we decide.
Okay, because I think it would be, I think it would be a benefit for everyone to see. I realize the board makes the decision in the end. I realize that. But in order to have some further discussion, as you said there would be, I think it would be pertinent for everyone to see these quotes so we could look at them ourselves.
I have no problem with that. I may want to talk to the attorney about it to make sure that we can do that. I don't want to violate any laws or any rules, but I don't see why not. I will say that we do have an issue with one of them, which we'll talk about next week when we're all alone. All right?
All right, thank you.
Okay. With that, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn. I want to thank Bill and Turner and Randy and of course Connie here for the last almost 3 years that you've been here for us. And we will get back to you within the next couple of weeks with an answer of where we're going. All right, thank you. Motion to adjourn. May I
sorry?
get a
Thank you.
second? Favor?
I
Okay, meeting's adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Have a safe day.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
You.
Have a nice day.